What up, fam? On today's video, we are discussing grading. Grading is a very complex, complicated system, but is massive in the sports card industry. So, in front of me are the top two graders in the game. You have Beckett, okay? That's also known as BGS if you see them in your eBay stuff. And then you have PSA. This is a PSA grade and a slab and a case. So, these are the top two graders. Now, within the graders, who is better? That's a great question. I personally, and I think most would agree, and more importantly, the market agrees, Beckett 10s are the most pristine condition. They are the hardest grading. They have 4 little categories that they focus on, and they will give you unique numbers for. So, this Giannis, centering 9.5. Edges, corners, and surface, all 10s. So, a Beckett 10 is the hardest to get. Now, on the flip side, you have PSA. PSA 10s are slightly less hard to get, but I would prefer a PSA 10 over a BGS 9.5. So the ranking goes like such, in my opinion: Beckett 10, PSA 10, BGS 9.5. Now, the next question is, how do I get my cards graded? And why should I send my cards in? How do I send my cards in? Now, the 4 things like I just mentioned: centering, edges, corners, and surface. So, number 1, the biggest thing, is that people don't understand that a card can come uncentered. So, on this specific card, you have to count the dots from the right towards the middle to the left. Even though these cards are printed by machines, you can get one. You can buy one through a box. You could open a box, open up a card that's never been touched before, and it could have off-centered. That's the name of the game. That's how it goes. So, check the centering, check the edges, meaning if you have little corners that are messed up, if you have surface scratches, and that would be more of a user error. But check those 4 things: the centering, the edges, the corners. This card in front of me, I'm not gonna lie, is in pretty good condition. The centering looks pretty good. The only question would be the top edge. It looks a little frayed, I'm not gonna lie. Maybe I'll send this card in to PSA. And then, why would I send this in? Because you can raise the value significantly. A PSA 10 of this Rui card could be $70+, and this card is worth $7. That's why I'm saying, if you go online, you do your research, and you find a really nice looking card like this, you send it in. The problem is, it costs you money. So it'll cost 10, 15, 20 bucks to send this into PSA. Now, if you get back this card into PSA 9 and it's only worth $35 and you spent $20+ on it, it's not really worth it. So you have to be very careful and selective of what you send in to PSA or to Beckett. That is how to grade cards. In the comment section, let me know, where do you like to get your cards graded?